When we ride, we must protect our eyes. Ed Schneider and Julie Maioli from Team USA2Ride here. When we go for a ride, we're always protected with 7-Eye Performance Eyewear.
That's right, Ed. These high-tech sunglasses prevent dry eyes, are super resistant, and look great too.
Learn more and get yours at 7eye.com. Stand out from the crowd with your Nex helmet. Safety and technology meet style and design. Nex helmets offer the coolest models and styles like the aggressive XT1 Raptor and the uber cool Switch. Nex helmets exceed DOT standards and are available only at the best motorcycle accessory stores. Find the store nearest you at nextnorthamerica.com.
Welcome to USA2Ride, the show where Eduardo and Julie hit the roads on two wheels to bring you the best of the motorcycle world. We will talk to experts, shop owners, and mechanics and share the best places to go, maintenance tips, stories from the road, and much more. Rev up your engines. Here is Eduardo Schneider and Julie Maioli.
Hello, welcome to another edition of USA2Ride on WNN 1470 AM South Florida. You can watch us live at USA2Ride.com. Click on the live button on the top menu. You can always call us 1-888-565-1470, 1-888-565-1470. Our lines are always open to all motorcycle riders and enthusiasts. We're always on Facebook.com/USA2Ride. And have a question for Julie and I, always send us an email, info@USA2Ride.com. Here's Team USA2Ride, Ed Schneider, it's moi, Julie Maioli, and our house guest, Jeffrey Kohn. I'm in the French mode today. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Tonight we have a special guest, Kenneth from the South Florida Riders Club with us, and we're going to be talking about his club in just a second. Are we good? We also talk about MotoGP, our own first ride, the first USA2Ride organized group ride from Saturday. We'll chat with the Kenneth, and we are going to talk about a very, very special birthday bash that Jeff attended on the weekend.
And trip.
Okay.
Trip is not just a party.
All right.
It wasn't just a party.
The USA2Ride show is brought to you by TouchSuite. If you own a restaurant, bar, or cafe, and want to cut your credit card processing costs, there's a point-of-sale solution for you from TouchSuite, one of the country's leading financial technology solutions. Learn more on how to cut costs and increase your guest experience with special features like happy hour management, remote printing, time management, and table layout management, and much more. Streamline your restaurant today. Call TouchSuite at 855-713-7123 or visit us at www.touchsuite.com.
When we ride, we must protect our eyes. Ed Schneider and Julie Maioli from Team USA2Ride here. When we go for a ride, we're always protected with 7-Eye Performance Eyewear.
That's right, Ed. These high-tech sunglasses prevent dry eyes, are super resistant, and look great too.
Learn more and get yours at 7eye.com. Stand out from the crowd with your Nex helmet. Safety and technology meet style and design. Nex helmets offer the coolest models and styles like the aggressive XT1 Raptor and the uber cool Switch. Nex helmets exceed DOT standards and are available only at the best motorcycle accessory stores. Find the store nearest you at nextnorthamerica.com.
And we're back here at the Beasley Broadcast Group station in Boca Raton, WNN 1470 AM. You watch us live, USA2Ride.com live. And we're going to go straight to Miss Julie Maioli with the news from MotoGP.
Okay, like I said in the last show, the backyard Aragon, Spain, from the Lorenzo, Marc Marquez, and Pedrosa. And Marc Marquez disappointed the fans again. He crashed in the first, early in the race, and he crashed. How can I say, stupidamente?
Stupidly, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty.
Yes, yes, it was a mistake because he crashed alone. He lost the tire, the front tire, and that's it. So with this, he put Rossi in third position, Pedrosa in second position. That's these both did a very, very brilliant battle, a duel that I many times time that I don't see.
Yeah,
this
it's been a long time,
yes. They cross in X few times, all time, one passing other, something amazing.
Yeah, the last 5 laps were
Yes,
incredible.
incredible. You see that Rossi was 0 seconds.
Yep, behind.
Behind Pedrosa in the crossing the line, so almost empate.
Tie. Yeah, it was
Yes,
there.
almost.
Look at Jeff is learning Portuguese.
You see, he's paying attention a lot. He gonna learn a little Portuguese, I'm sure.
Yeah.
See?
And I
No.
I will.
Stop while you're doing good.
And I will broke completely my English.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Lorenzo won the race, and now the difference between Rossi and Lorenzo is very short.
Yeah.
And the next race will be Japan. And there is more 5 races, so the battle to Rossi to conquistar.
To conquer. To win. Yep.
To win
The championship?
10th
Championship.
championship is
Really,
becoming
It's hard.
little. So I hope he do his best because
Because you are his fan, that's why. That's the reason. That's the only reason, actually.
Italian,
Yeah, I know.
And he is brave. No, he's
okay.
brave. And Pedrosa, I have to say, Pedrosa did a very, very good race.
Probably one of the best races of his entire career.
Not entire, but the last
several
few.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they are very apagado.
Kind of faded. Yeah.
Yes, faded, and now he was brilliant in this last
Good.
race. That's it.
All right.
Okay.
And talking about MotoGP, I know a lot of people that were with us on Saturday. They met us at Motor Cafe, and just reminding everybody that Motor Cafe is the coolest store, motorcycle accessory store in South Florida. There we can find top brands such as the Dainese, Shoei, Arai, Alpine Stars, and much more. My daughter actually already put some gloves, Alpine Stars gloves in reservation there. And she was telling me that, I'm getting those gloves. Oh, sure she is.
Okay.
But
You're a good father.
Yeah,
That's nice of you.
Yeah,
I'm going to put my stuff in her pile.
Yeah. Just
And
open a
how
tab.
about mine?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, open a tab
I
on my
got you.
card.
Yeah, no problem.
Actually, Motor Cafe, one important thing
Hello.
is, hey, there, Jonathan Bonsam, a good supporter of the show here watching us today. Welcome, Jonathan. All right. Just letting us know, everybody know that if you go to Motor Cafe and you want to buy anything, you want to buy accessory, helmets, anything, you do your search first, find out the price, go to Motor Cafe and tell them, I came here because I learned about Motor Cafe on USA2Ride. They will beat any price, okay?
Exactly.
Just show up there, they will beat any price.
They promise us that they will treat everybody that put USA2Ride in front of the desk
They'll treat you like Valentino Rossi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. All right. Here tonight, we are returning a favor. Not only returning a favor, because he's a very nice guy. We love him, having him on the show. We're not talking about you, Jeff. Wait for your turn.
Sorry.
Wait. It's your
They'll love
turn.
you next
Wait your turn.
Well, we have Kenneth Moore, president of South Florida Riders Club. He actually had Julie and I to speak at one of their events 2 weeks
Thank you very
ago.
much for coming.
Well, it was a pleasure.
Our pleasure.
Yep, it was great being there. It was great talking about the passion.
Actually, we're
And
going to have this guy next month.
there you go.
So,
Yes.
There you go. It's a big upgrade.
That is.
It's a big.
And then following you in, it's going to be definitely hard to keep up. So I got to be on
The
my
bar
game.
has been set.
The bar's been set.
I know.
Low.
Kenneth, welcome to USA2Ride again. You've been here before. You know the drill. You know how it works.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about South Florida Riders Club.
All right. Yeah, there's some key points I want to get out about the club. The club is all about riding. We are riding every Sunday, 51 Sundays a year. And we always leave from the same place, which is in Delray Beach. It's a parking lot of a restaurant. Thank you. Hi there. Anyway, we leave from the same place. It's we meet at 8:15 Sunday mornings at Poppy's Cafe, which is in Delray Beach. We have our website, which is sfrc.org, and you can find details on where we're going every week there. We have about 50 members. Any given ride is going to be 20 to 30 people.
Nice.
Nice crowd.
Yeah, it is. It's a good crowd. We break into smaller groups, which allow us to get through intersections a little easier. We have a kind of a focus on safety, so we like having a leader, and we call him a tail gunner, the guy at the back. We try to get those guys with CB radios so they can coordinate lane changes and turns, keep the people informed on what's going on in the back. We've got over 150 routes in our database, and they're all GPS mapped. Members can go onto our website, download the route prior to the ride. They can load it into their GPS and follow along. We also do a printed copy of the route sheet and give that out as necessary to everybody.
How long is the average ride?
Well, during the summertime, when it's hot, they're shorter rides. We call them breakfast rides, and they're probably under 50 miles, somewhere in that range, maybe 100 at the most. During the cooler months, and once October
That's
comes
what Jeff
around,
does, just to put gas on his bike. He goes 50 miles
Yeah.
just to
50
fill up
miles.
the
Well,
cheaper.
he would
I'm like my
like
grandmother,
our,
ride across town 30 miles uphill in the snow, get 2 cents cheaper, and then ride home. You save so much money that way.
Brilliant.
We should probably pick up some sweet and lows off the
This is,
table somewhere.
this is what he's going to talk about.
Yeah,
He goes to the
about that invitation. Let's rethink that.
Thank you.
All right. Anyway, during the cooler months, we do a lunch ride, and a good example next would be like going over to Naples or up to Sebring or around the lake. So those are
Nice.
longer rides in the 300-mile range. Now, we do encourage people who want to come on the ride but don't necessarily want to do the whole ride. We have a gas stop that's about 100 miles out or less. And if they want to just say, okay, I'll do the morning with you guys and then head home, they're certainly welcome to do that.
Okay.
You don't have to commit yourself to the full day.
And then allow people with sport bikes or even smaller bikes to catch up with you guys, to be with you, with the group as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, any kind of bike is welcome. We make sure that we never go more than 100 miles before a gas stop. So even if you got a Sportster with a peanut tank, you can still come along with us.
This is a good news.
Yeah, mostly for you. Yeah.
Well, some of us have to stop before then anyway because we're getting old and creaky. So I welcome those
I
stops.
can relate.
And take a stretch. The last thing I want to say about the club, we are sponsored by Riva Motorsports in Pompano. They provide us a place to meet on Saturdays. We meet once a month on Saturdays. We have a barbecue. That's the second Saturday of every month. And they also host our ride planning meeting where we sit down and plan out the rides for the next month. And they give us some financial support, too. So they've been really good to us. Members of SFRC get a substantial discount on purchases, both of motorcycles, parts, and accessories. So,
That's great.
yeah, they've been real good to us, and we thank them.
And what are the requirements to join the club?
Well, obviously, you have to be a legal rider with a certification. We expect you to have a bike that you can, will make it. We have had people break down along the way.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a membership. You're welcome to join us for 1 or 2 rides as a non-member. We ask you to sign a waiver. But at that point, if you want to become a permanent member, it's $30 a year.
Okay.
And
That's worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really,
and that
that's
includes
really worth
2 parties a year that we subsidize.
Well, that barely covers the cost of, for example, they have a meetup. You have a meetup page. That basically barely covers the cost of having a meetup page anay. So.
Yeah. And every month we have our meeting Wednesday, and we provide some food for the members. Not the whole thing, but we put out the chicken wings that I think you guys had some of last time. So.
Very good. Excellent.
Yeah.
I think
really
for $30 a year, I mean, I would be happy at $30 a month. I think it would have value, but $30 a year, it's extremely good value.
Absolutely. And it
sounds like I would recommend it.
Yeah, it's being a part of something special. I think we met a lot of people there, and it's an amazing crowd. It's really, really cool people. All different bikes. You have, from people on sport bikes to big gold wings, and it's all about having fun and being part of a nice group, and I love that.
Yeah, there's a lot of camaraderie. New members, we make a real effort to make them feel welcome. And we are pushing for new members, which is one reason I'm grateful you've invited me to be on the show.
Of course.
We need to get the word out. We haven't had a lot of growth in the membership recently, and we want to change that. We want to welcome more people to the club.
I'll definitely pass it around at my 2 rides.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you can be parts of lots of groups.
Yeah.
And what's great about that is the networking aspect of it, of who's doing what with whom. and how can we work together to better what you or I have going on.
Absolutely.
And Kenneth, do you already have a date for Jeff to come
Yeah,
and
he'll
talk?
be here on October, was it the 21st? Yes, October 21st, which is our Wednesday meeting
Okay.
at Chili's in Boca Raton.
So people, let me ask you a question. People who are not part of the because this is the thing. Well, I'm really asking this question because we might have people that are listening on right now, and they might want to go and meet you guys, to listen to Jeff
absolutely
talk.
welcome.
Okay, so
Yeah, please
They're
come hear me
absolutely
speak.
welcome. We usually,
listens to me at
the
all.
meeting
I know,
officially
right?
starts at 7 o'clock. Normally, most of us are getting there about 6:30 or
Okay.
so. We'll order dinner, and we'll have dinner and talk with our friends, and about the time that's winding up, around 7:15, as you remember last time.
Yep.
That's when we'll start. We'll do a little bit of motorcycle club business, which is very short, and then we'll have Jeff as our guest speaker.
Awesome.
And then we hang out and have a good
Here we
time.
go.
So,
So
you're going to come heckle me?
yeah, of course. Anybody you know?
And you guys, if you can make it, we'd love to have you.
Absolutely.
Everybody's
Florida,
still talking about your visit.
sounds good. South
Very
Florida
well
Riders Club, then at Chili's in Boca Raton, October 21st at 7 p.m.
Call
No,
it 6:30.
6:30.
6:30.
6:30 p.m.
That was a schmooze.
Yeah, that's good.
Schmoozing.
Come and do a little, schmoozing, networking
Oh my gosh.
with Kenneth.
How do
and
I schmooze?
So,
You gotta be first. You gotta be Jewish. You
Je-
know?
yeah.
It's like kind of work in the crowd before the event. You know,
Jeff is
schmoozing
very
around.
schmoozing.
I'm schmoozing.
Schmoozico.
You see how hard it is to me to learn English.
Yeah,
You see?
with this guy's going on,
Yes,
I can see the problem.
it's very hard.
It's
If they ever tell you
Conrad.
they're
It's
fixing-
Conrad.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Very good. Kenneth, always a pleasure having you here. You know that our phone lines and our mics are always open for the South Florida Riders Club. And any clubs out there, actually, if we want to increase your membership, you want to come here, you want to talk to us, you want to participate in the show,
Absolutely.
you guys are always welcome. This is what we're here for.
Absolutely.
Great. All right. You stick around, stay with the show.
Thank you.
And we're going to talk about something really special that happened this Saturday. It was the first USA2Ride official group ride. And we had over 20 riders joining us down at Motor Cafe. It was, it was a huge success. We had the support of Touch Suite. We had the support of Motor Cafe, which prepared an amazing breakfast. Goulart, the bike detailer, was there washing the bikes for, a really discounted price. And the guy is amazing. He does an amazing job.
Yes, I saw.
Yep,
I saw Goldwyn.
there was a Goldwing, there was a Street
Yes.
Glide that he was working on. I mean, just
very,
incredible.
very good job.
And we had the support, like I said, the Touch Suite. We had the support of Next Helmets, which always supports us in our rides and our initiatives. And we actually gave out a pair of 7-Eye sunglasses.
Yes, that make our partner on rides
Very happy. Yeah,
happy.
congratulations. We had two $50 gift cards that were also raffled out. So
Yes.
people
Very nice.
can
Very
use
nice.
at Motor Cafe. And you know what? I'm going to stop talking about it and let's watch.
Yes.
Because we have some video for those of you who are watching USA2Ride.com. You can watch the video. You on the radio, just listen up. It was a really, really cool ride. Freddie, can you please run the ride to Jupiter? There you go. Sunny September day, great place to meet awesome Brazilian-style breakfast with croissants and cheese rolls, bike wash by Goulart, and a great crowd. That describes the first group ride created by USA2Ride in partnership with Moto Cafe Fort Lauderdale. Over 20 riders joined us for a fun morning at one of the coolest motorcycle accessory stores in South Florida and a ride to the Square Grouper Bar and Restaurant in Jupiter. The ride welcomed cruisers, dual-purpose sport bikes, and even a Polaris slingshot piloted by Mark Gregg from Eagle Rider Motorcycles Fort Lauderdale, who also provided Team USA2Ride with a Harley-Davidson Road Glide and a BMW GS 1200 to lead the group. Before hitting the road, riders participated in a raffle and won gifts from Eagle Rider gift cards from Moto Cafe and a pair of 7-Eye by Panoptic sunglasses. Congratulations to Gustavo Pina and Sofia Fraley for winning $50 gift certificates to use at Moto Cafe, and Betty Massey, who is now the owner of a brand new 7-Eye sunglasses. Team USA2Ride also showcased the sponsors and products that help make USA2Ride a success: Touch Suite and Next Helmets. The group stayed together in an organized formation and the ride moved up on A1A, crossing Broward and Palm Beach counties. After 2 hours, we arrived at Square Grouper, located right by the ocean and the intracoastal waterways, for delicious conch fritters and chicken fingers. Here's what the riders had to say about this experience.
So far it's awesome. Great weather. Can't ask for anything better.
It was good. It was a good ride, and the restaurant's great pick.
It was a great ride. We have fun, a lot of bunch, nice people, and place is beautiful around here. So next time, don't miss the ride.
It was a great ride up here. Going up A1A was great. Beautiful scenery. We hit all the traffic lights just perfectly. It was a lot of fun. I would want to do it again.
This is my first time here, eating with all these lovely people, and it's really great knowing them. I strongly advise everyone to go buy a motorcycle.
Here today, beautiful Square Grouper in Jupiter, Florida, to meet new friends and actually pick up my jacket that I won from the radio show. However, I'm not picking it up today. I'm actually going to donate it to Buddy. He is 26 years old. He has Down syndrome, and a bunch of our biker friends are in Louisiana right now celebrating his birthday because that was his only wish, that he had a bunch of bikers in his driveway. We are going to package that jacket that I won, and we are going to mail it to Buddy for his birthday. So happy birthday, Buddy.
Couldn't have chosen a better destination for the first ride. Great group of people, very safe riders. Everybody was very happy and had a great time.
See ya.
All right. All right. Hey, we're back.
Oh.
We're back on the studio. Now,
wake up.
you can see it for those of you watching us.
There's a hand. Thing. You got thing. Big thing. Yeah, there you go.
Just go down here so I can show you Jonathan.
There he is.
There's Jonathan. Jonathan Bonsom is a really good friend of the show, and he was really very influential in helping us change some things here, bring a new level, a new energy to the show. So we were very grateful, Jonathan, for everything that you've done for the show.
So
Great
much.
supporter.
The pleasure's all mine.
Oh, there you go. Let me, since Jonathan is here, I want to take this opportunity to break some news here. Starting October, which is the next show.
That's right.
Thanks to Jeff Kohn, one of our great supporters, and of course all of our supporters and the new sponsors that are coming in. And starting October, USA2Ride stops being a 30-minute motorcycling show.
Start an hour show.
It becomes an hour show.
Stop cramming it down our throats.
An hour show and an hour job to that, guys, with our videos and everything else.
Starting October, the first show in October.
A call coming.
Okay, who do we have again?
John.
John. Okay, we're going to go to John in a second.
Yeah,
so,
so I'm calling yet I'm not calling.
Tune in next week, starting October. We're going to be from 6:30 to 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Let's hold the phones really quick because Jeff has a lot to talk about. John, are we with the USA2Ride? Welcome to USA2Ride.
Hey, John.
Hey, how's it going, Jeff?
Oh, hey, John. What's up? I had no idea. Good evening. How are you from Pensacola, Florida? Up in the Panhandle.
Hard to hear you. I'm out here riding around on a motorcycle in the Panhandle of Florida.
Nice.
Sounds good. So what's your plan for tonight, John?
When's y'all's next ride? I'm ready to come down south and ride with y'all.
He wants to know when your next ride is.
We're actually going to put together the ride before the end of the week. We're going to announce the next ride. There are a couple different options out there, but if you guys never been to
in 3 weeks.
Let's we're in between places in the Everglades and in the Keys, so we're still working on that, and let's see if we're going to go for crab legs or key lime pie.
You're coming to Daytona, John?
I'm looking at it.
Okay, well then we will see you probably the weekend right after Daytona, and then the weekend after that, because October has 5 months, so we'll fill it up probably on the last 2 weeks after Daytona. That would be like 17, 24, and then 31, I think, or that Sunday falls on November 1st, actually, will be the last, will be the Ride with the Pro will be on November 1st, and then the weekend before, I'm pretty sure, will be Eagle Rider, and you guys will probably have one squeezed in between there, too, right after, right after Daytona.
And since you mentioned Ride with the Pro, let's go really quick here, Freddie. Can we run the video from the Ride with the Pro?
Hang tight in there, John. Stay with us, buddy.
Stay with us, and let's just take a look at what happened this Sunday with the Ride with the Pro. And we're going to be talking with as the video rolls.
Talk about Buddy down in Kinder, Louisiana.
Yeah, let's talk about Buddy. Tell us, you went to Louisiana for a birthday party, is that right?
I did. I found out on the internet that there was a gentleman down in Kinder, Louisiana, that his dream was to have a biker birthday. He's affected by Down syndrome. Saw his picture. We started posting it. 8 days later, we hustled up just about 200 and change riders that made their way to Kinder, Louisiana, and celebrated Buddy's birthday bash. It was a great time. I iron butted it both ways, 1,000 miles in both directions, Friday and Saturday, to come back and ride with the Pro. We are going to do more on Buddy's birthday next week when we have an hour show. We're going to show you all the great things. Wheels the Clown, Joe Lacey, who else was out there? John Levin, Eric Buskell, Junie Rose. Junie Rose was there, and anybody that I've forgotten, I'm sorry, I'm under the gun here.
There are only 200 there, so
I can't name it. But what a great thing! What a great thing! And we met Dream. Oh God, what are they?
Dream a Wish.
Another great organization. I'm sorry, that makes kids' dreams come true, as we did, and there's a lot of great stuff to talk about for next week, for sure.
Let me ask you a question, just so I know, you guys are planning to do this on a yearly basis now?
We want to take this thing
to
go, only till next week, don't worry. Yes, we are going to take it back there next year. We're going to want to raise some money with Dream a Wish, so come on out, just like Moonshine, and a big shout out to Gary, Rob, Kinder, Louisiana, Reagan, Taya, Linda, Joe, all the McKinleys, Linda, Dalton, Road Clean USA. Who do you got?
Well, we got tomorrow the pre-opening party of Friction Zone. Julie and I are going to be there in Miami, and we have Mark Ragg from Eagle Rider Motorcycles. Thank you so much for the Road Glide and the BMW. Betty Massey, Jackie Padio, Jeff Jacobs, Kenny Snook. The guys that rode with us on Saturday: Juan, Victor, Sophia, David, Isabel, Brenda, Marie, Josie, Jeff, and the people from the South Florida Tri-County Riders. And Jonathan Valentin.
And we're 1 hour next week.
Next week, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA2Ride.com, WNN 1470. See you all next week.
Next week.
Good night, everybody.
Got you.
You have been listening to USA2Ride, the show that takes you for a ride through the best of motorcycle living in the U.S. Join us next week for another exciting show. Until then, safe rides, everyone.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure.